The rocky road. How a couple went from on the streets to success without defeat.
Quickly, take a seat now so we can have an urgent conversation. I'm so sorry to have to deliver this disappointing news to you, but unfortunately, we must inform you that you are no longer employed at this establishment.
What? No. That is to be wrong.
Let me finish. I'm really sorry to have to tell you this, but we're relocating to a new city and we've had to make a last-minute decision to terminate your position. We understand how difficult this must be for you, but please know that we're here to support you in any way we can.
This makes no sense. I am out of here.
After losing her job, Tanya returns home to her fiancé to inform him of the situation. Unfortunately, this also means that she no longer has any funds to save for their upcoming wedding. However, unbeknownst to Tanya, she is about to receive even more challenging news from her fiancé.
Life is so unfair. How did I possibly lose my job? What will we do?
Babe, can I tell you something?
Sure.
I was laid off as well. I have no idea how we will save up for our wedding.
I just hope we can keep our savings and maybe get married at the courthouse. We are losing more money.
After a few weeks passed, they ran out of their savings and ended up on the streets.
Well, babe, it looks like this is where we will call home.
Well, I just don't know what to say. We are so young and I never thought we would end up here.
Well, babe, we will get through this. It may take a week, months, a year, or a decade. We will bounce back.
They struggle and struggle for a few years.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but please, I need your help urgently. My fiancé and I have been homeless for about the past 5 years, and we desperately need assistance. Before we board the bus, I need to ask you a question and seek your advice. I know your time is valuable, but please, if there is any way you can help us, please do so. Our situation is dire, and we can't go on like this any longer. Well, why don't you get a job, lazy? That isn't my issue.
Just when Rachel was on the brink of giving up hope, something extraordinary happened. Out of nowhere, her fiancé stumbled upon someone who was about to become a game changer in their lives.
Hello, sir. It's like we see each other every day. In this same spot.
Yeah, I just noticed, my man. Come on and let's sit down and chat, shall we? I can't help but feel a bit skeptical about this, but have you ever noticed that every time I come to the library, we always seem to be in the same section? I mean, it's always the money section, and we're always engrossed in books about how to generate more income. It's almost like we're obsessively trying to find a way to get rich quick or something. Don't get me wrong, it's great to learn about finance, but I just can't shake off this feeling that something's not quite right here. Forgive me for being skeptical, but I couldn't help but wonder if you're a business owner yourself. I have a company in downtown. My pitch is helping young men and securing their future. I apologize if I'm jumping to conclusions, but I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from.
I'm sorry to break this to you, but the truth is, my situation is beyond heartbreaking. My fiancé and I have been homeless for the past 5 years, and we've been struggling to make ends meet ever since. We got engaged right before we lost our home, and we've been trying to save up to get married and start a family ever since. But with no money to our name and no roof over our heads, our dreams of a future together seem like an impossible dream. We're only 24 years old, and we've been fighting so hard to survive, but the reality is that we're barely hanging on. Every day is a struggle, and we feel like we're running out of time. It's a sad, sad existence, and we're just trying to keep our heads above water.
It's incredible how life can change in the blink of an eye. Looking at you, I'm reminded of myself when I was your age. My wife and I met when we were just 16 or 17, and before we knew it, we were married and starting a family. I remember vividly how we had our first child at 19, and looking back, I can hardly believe how young we were. But we stuck together, worked hard, and now we have 5 children and are doing really well. Seeing you struggling reminds me of how difficult it was for us at times, and my heart goes out to you. How does this sound? Come with me to my office, and let's get you back on your feet.
Sounds good. And later that day, his life would change.
During our conversation while driving here, you shared with me that you had aspirations of becoming a businessman after graduating high school. You also had a vision of creating your own cologne and self-care product line for young men. I found your idea intriguing, and I wanted to help you make it a reality. To that end, I have reached out to some fellow entrepreneurs that I know, with the aim of providing you with the support and resources needed to kickstart your career. I believe that with the right guidance and mentorship, you can transform your dream into a profitable and fulfilling business venture. I am also proud to let you know that I'll be hiring you for the next few weeks.
Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Wesley. I can't wait to start working with you.
Over the course of the next 20+ years, they dedicated themselves to rebuilding their lives from the ground up. With determination, Rachel followed in Rio's footsteps and started her own successful business empowering young women. Meanwhile, Rio worked tirelessly to provide for their family, and together they raised 4 incredible children. Through all the ups and downs, Rio and Rachel never lost sight of their goals and the life they wanted to build. Their unwavering commitment to each other and their dreams is a true testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of never giving up.
It's an absolute pleasure to see you again, Mr. Wesley. I am truly grateful for the role you played in my life, and it still amazes me to this day how one chance encounter in the library could have such a profound impact. Without our conversation that day, I wouldn't be where I am today, and for that, I am incredibly thankful. Your kindness and willingness to take the time to chat with me truly made a difference, and I cannot express how much it means to me. Rio, I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude. Your hard work and dedication are truly inspiring, and I am amazed at the beautiful building you have created. It is clean, spacious, and a commitment to excellence. I can still vividly recall the days when this very site was nothing but an overgrown grass field. It's incredible to see how far it has come under your leadership, and I couldn't be more proud of you. Your determination and perseverance are a true inspiration to us all. As you continue to move forward on this incredible journey, always remember that you have my unwavering support and belief in you. Your success is a reflection of your hard work, and I have no doubt that you will continue to achieve greatness.
Mom, I need to ask you something.
What's up, honey?
Kids at school are being super mean to me. They keep calling me names like spoiled and show off. I try to tell them that I'm thankful for what I have, but they won't stop teasing me. I was wondering, how did you and Papa become so rich?
I want to make sure we get you to school on time, so I'll keep it short. Your father and I had some tough times after we finished high school and got engaged. We both lost our jobs and it took a while for us to get back on our feet. But thankfully, a kind man helped your dad out and we are so grateful to him every day. I don't want those kids at school to make you feel bad. You and your siblings are truly fortunate because your father and I never thought we would be successful like we are now. We feel so blessed and thankful for everything we have.
Wow, Mom. I never knew that. I now realize that you and Dad did so much for us. I love you, Mama.
Hello, class. As you may have noticed, your teacher is not present at the moment. However, I expect you all to remain calm and maintain a quiet environment while you work on any assignments that you have not yet completed. Thank you for your cooperation, and let's all keep it chill.
Dude, what was that for? Bro, you are show off. You think you are better than everyone. I can't wait until you fail the test next week. What are you talking about? I am not a show off. My father and mom had some tough times after they finished high school and got engaged. They lost both of their jobs, and it took a while for them to get back on their feet. But thankfully, a kind man helped them. My parents never thought our family could be successful like we are now. We are thankful for everything we have. Wow, congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. I am beyond grateful that you stuck around and enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed creating it. Your support means the world to me. Making videos like this is an absolute blast, and I am so grateful for the opportunity to continue doing what I love. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more epic content like this. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.
That's all, folks.